Autotelic Foundation.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming out. And I see some friends in the audience, which is always very, very nice. Thank you for the intro, Nadim. And thanks to the whole team of Vienna Digital Cultures, especially Lena, Autotelic Foundation, and Kusta Levin for hosting us. And Franco and I have a very special relationship with Vienna and with Karlsplatz in particular. Nadim mentioned something in the intro. It was the stage of one of our very early project, a fake advertisement campaign that sparked our biggest legal battle ever against nothing less than Nike Corporation. And we actually won the lawsuit. But that's a long story, so we won't talk about it. But it's good to be back in the place where it all happened. Today we plan to talk like 30 minutes, and then we will have some time for conversation. A little intro about ourselves. Franco and I were born in Italy. We live between New York and Milan. And this is our website, 010011110101.org. If I have to sum up our work in one sentence, I'd say it's about how media shape the way we connect with each other. To us, screens are not really windows into other worlds. They're more like mirrors, sometimes black mirrors, that reflect how our world actually functions. We make videos, installations, sculptures, and online interventions. We're interested in how people use the internet and how the internet, in turn, uses people. We usually respond to that with humor, though people sometimes think it's a little bit too dark. A lot of what we do is rooted in internet culture. We care more about capturing that reference than about being original in the traditional art world sense. We're upfront about where our ideas come from, where they end up, and how important the viewer is in all of it.
Our videos are distributed both online and in museum installations. They are shot with webcams or phones, never professional cameras, or consist of screen recordings. They use found footage or are filmed to resemble found footage. They're often projected in unconventional places, like a door. Or installed in unusual configurations. We frequently adopt internet-native video formats. For example, reaction videos, people reacting to shocking clips which we never see. So we imagine the original only through their reactions. The same video might be screened in a cinema or watched on one's phone, adapting to the distribution medium. This is a hand-assembled computer infected with a virus we created for the Venice Biennial. And another ongoing series features cable trace installations running through the exhibition spaces, through which invisible images circulate, sometimes installed outdoors. And we've made sculptures inspired by internet memes, such as a ceiling cat, Panorama Cat, Nadim's personal favorite, half cat, and cursed cat. Every artist has a major influence, that father who must be killed, and for us it was Marcel Duchamp. His conceptual, like anti-romantic approach to art, his humor, his fascination with machines and pranks. Let's not forget that Fountain started out as a collective anonymous prank before being recognized as a masterpiece.
Today we want to focus on what it means to be human in a world increasingly designed by and for machines. A world where we imitate the very machines we build to imitate us. My favorite band has always been Kraftwerk. Their robotic aesthetic explicitly explored the human-machine dynamic, anticipating a cultural loop. Humans acting like machines modeled on humans. This loop is everywhere, in AI, in gaming, on social media. And at the center of it is the NPC, the non-playable character. In gaming, a non-playable character is controlled not by the player, but by the game itself. These characters typically serve to populate virtual worlds, offer quests, and advance the story. A being without agency, running on a script designed to enhance someone else's experience. And lately, disturbingly, that figure seems to be us. In Parallel 4 from 2012, German filmmaker Arun Farocki explored NPCs. Let's watch a short clip.
The hero who is exploring his world encounters here people who he can't push or bump into. He can't hit them, he can't shoot them. They are like twilight beings. Something between a person and a prop. The camera eye slides by them as if they were protected by an invisible airbag.
At some point, NPC escaped gaming culture and became a political insult, popularized on forums like 4chan to mock people as unthinking drones. This 2016 thread titled, "Are you an NPC?" claims most people are walking flesh piles, parroting groupthink and social trends in order to appear convincingly human. It incorporates these pseudo-subjects to video game NPCs, like when you accidentally talk to somebody twice and they give you the exact lines, word for word, once more. And so NPC became a meme. And the meme got serious. Man charging stabbing of 11-year-old who called him an NPC. Another short clip from Farocki, Parallel 4.
What are you doing?
It's your choice. Live or die.
The sales lady has a short memory. As soon as she is outside the door, she forgets that the hero pointed a gun at her. She returns to the store, is threatened, and flees the store again.
What is this?
I grew up in a war. This means nothing. Hey, it's an ugly city, my friend.
You want to scare an old woman, eh?
I have a very short fuse. Don't annoy me. Stay very calm. Don't be an idiot. What? It's just a gun.
If she is threatened, she must leave the store. When she is outside, she must return to the store again. This tragic constellation reveals to the hero the limitations of human freedom of action.
There is something called the Tetris effect. When someone plays so much Tetris that they start feeling the world as falling blocks. Cities become puzzle. Supermarkets become game levels. Parking lots become grid challenges. Each car a piece to fit right into the spot. Every open space is a potential move. It's a kind of mental colonization. Gamification works similarly. Life becomes performance, staged for algorithms. We sculpt for Instagram. We dance for TikTok. Some musicians make more money streaming live concerts than with concert tickets. So in a sense, the audience of the concert become backdrop props, paying extras to be used to animate a video clip. Lately, even performance art, that quintessential bodily experience, feels less about the live moment and more about the camera. We're all becoming NPCs, nudged by recommendation engines, not through Orwellian control, but by the seduction of ease and feedback. And nobody embodies this tendency better than NPC streamers, TikTokers mimicking characters for virtual gifts. A cowboy hat triggers a hee-haw, a rose earns yes, 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 and an ice cream triggers
yum, ice cream so good, 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 yum, ice cream so good.
It's robotic, repetitive, and profitable. They earn money by acting inhuman. Virtual gifting isn't new. Twitch and Chinese platforms built entire economies around it. These tokens feel like tips, gesture of affection. But really, it's some sort of parasocial economy, a sense of attachment to someone we only know online, where attention is traded like a currency. Some call it dystopians. Others see it as capitalism endpoint, performance as survival. Earlier artwork explored this territory. For example, Marina Abramovich's Rhythm Zero from 1974, where she stood still, letting people in the audience use objects on her body. They were ranging from a feather to a loaded gun. As control surrendered, boundaries collapsed. They stripped her, they cut her, even placed the gun in her hand and pointed at her head.
One of our earliest works was live sharing, launched January the 1st, 2001, 01. And for 3 years, we shared our entire computer, making its contents accessible on the internet. All of our artworks, as well as private material, including emails, texts, photos, bank statements, were freely available for viewing through our website. It was our personal computer, and you were physically entering a very intimate space, like walking into someone's home and riffling through their drawers. Viewers had real-time access, sometimes even before we did, like checking our unread emails while we were asleep. There was no user-friendly interface. Copying was allowed, not just the content, but also the tools and the systems behind it. Back then, social networks did not exist, and personal data weren't yet a currency. So no ads, no cookies, no data mining, just pure sharing. People described it in sexual terms, mainly voyeurism and exhibitionism. Ito Style called it abstract pornography. But there were few images. This was pre-smartphones. So the focus was data rather than bodies. Live sharing probably anticipated the entanglement of the internet and self-image. As our lives became increasingly exposed, a feedback loop emerged. Our behavior began to reflect the awareness of constant observation, and in turn, technology absorbed and mirrored these changes. Over time, we became hyper-aware of being watched. The dream of total transparency morphed into a nightmare of self-curation, an endless cycle of correction, adaptation, and contradiction in pursuit of a controlled image. We unplugged it after 3 years. It came with the realization that online you don't share, you are a share. It's the internet that shares you. And a year later, Facebook launched.
Freedom is a video from 2010, taking place inside a popular online war game where I plead with other players to spare me because I'm making an art performance. Despite repeated calls for mercy, my character is brutally killed over and over by an endless stream of heavily armed gamers. My claim to be an artist carries no weight in this virtual, male-dominated military environment. The communication happened via in-game chat, visible here at the bottom of the screen. At the core of the work are the players' reactions. Gamers momentarily pulled away from the role-playing terrorist or counter-terrorist and reluctantly confronted with an art intervention that they never asked for. This is how it's usually shown, with a monitor and an inflatable mattress on the floor, an accessory familiar to gamers accustomed to play very late, long sessions during the night. Let's watch a very short clip.
What's an art piece?
Okay, don't hurt him. 1 second. 1 second.
That,
1 second. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. I need to do something.
What's your pro? I don't get it. You're an artist.
Why is it 7?
And
Since when was it 7 knives to kill someone? God damn.
what do you want?
What is wrong with this guy?
Really?
You're making
He's
art
making art
performance.
performance. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
No, here. Can I kill you so you can tell me how much health he has, please? Don't kill this guy. Tell me.
Back up. I'm
here.
gonna drop the nade on him.
Tell me how much health he has. Tell me how much health. Oh my gosh, you ruined it! You boys ruined it!
I'm out of here, y'all.
Kill with a pistol grenade. My god.
I always forget to say that there are no female characters in this game. That's how they call me. That's why they call me dude or guy. And I wonder if it would be different. The performance never starts. Its failure becomes the point. There's something deeply frustrating and familiar in that failure, a desire to act met with indifference. The work becomes about the impossibility of agency. There's a trace of Bartleby in it. I would prefer not to. Not refusal, no protest, just passive disobedience. The US Army as a video game, Hezbollah as a video game, even ISIS as a video game, two actually, a mod of Grand Theft Auto called Grand Theft Auto, Salil al-Sawarem, that may not actually exist outside of a YouTube video for social media purposes. And more recently, a mod of Armor 3, originally created to model the fight against ISIS, then hijacked and repurposed to simulate killing Kurdish Peshmerga fighters and chasing down Western hostages. Control the manner in which a man interprets his word, and you have gone a long way toward controlling his behavior, wrote psychology Stanley Milgram in Obedience to Authority.
Fucking what to do. Oh! Yeah, look what I did.
You suck. What the hell?
No! Don't make it bigger than me!
No rocket science!
This was a clip from a work called My Generation from 2010. It's a supercut compilation of webcam videos of frustrated gamers having violent outbursts, screaming and convulsing while physically attacking technology. The degraded video runs on a broken computer scattered on the floor. Supercuts are internet-native formats in which an obsessive-compulsive superfan compiles clips with the same theme into a single video montage. The popularity of supercuts coincided with the early days of the internet, when copyright enforcement was weaker. The collage is an attempt to capture the overflowing hysterical emotions of adolescents in their now private public bedrooms. The supposedly entertaining activity of playing games is here linked to disturbing feelings of sadness, violence, and depression. But it also mirrors the frustration we can all feel about life amid so many network devices and so much data.
Each of the three works we just presented reflect a different era in our tribal relationship with technology. With life sharing from 2000, there's a clear trust in the liberating potential of the internet. It came out of a highly optimistic, almost utopian vision of technology, merging with the network, becoming one with the machine. A cybernetic meadow where mammals and computers live together in mutually programming harmony like pure water touching clear sky. This line is from the poem All Watched Over by Machine of Loving Grace. With freedom, from 2010, there's an attempt to resist failed rebellion, lighthearted but futile. Finally, with My Generation, the tone darkens. Although it centers on gamers, the sense of fun or subversion is gone, replaced by frustration and anger that culminate in pathetic attempts to destroy technology. Our newest work, called But I Love Human, premiered here in Vienna. It's a 12-minute supercut video that explores the strange, compelling world of NPC streamers. You can watch the full video here in the exhibition on this temporarily dark mirror. While here is a short teaser.
Gang, 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 gang.
Someone.
Wow. Wow. Yum, ice cream so good. Yum, ice cream so good.
No,
We are endlessly fascinated by internet native genres, reaction videos, supercuts, clickbait, ASMR. What we find most interesting is that they don't emerge from an artistic vision or from an avant-garde experimentation, but from pressures and demands of algorithms, from a constant negotiation between fame and oblivion. This is Darwinism for content. Only the most watched survives. Enormous pressure can crush, but it can also create diamonds. All sorts of algorithms shape what we see. Recommendation systems, engagement booster, feed ranking system, trending detectors, personalization engines, and filters that hide content. Let them run unchecked for a little while and you get phenomena like NPC streamers. See, these genres were born from the relationship between content, code, and viewer. The viewers contribute to shape them by clicking, scrolling, and reaching in an endless loop.
If I can't control the machine, maybe I can become the machine. That's the logic of turning oneself into automation, into software. It's conscious, dehumanizing, but oddly empowering. Submission becomes agency. It's erotic almost, like submitting to a collective will, to the rhythm of the algorithm. It's not a new story. Men have long been attracted to the idea of becoming machines.
Am I dreaming? No. Where am I? In bed? What am I doing? Talking to myself. Look, I must have a star on my door.
That was our beloved Max Headroom. Max was advertised as computer-generated, and many believed it. In reality, he was an actor with prosthetics shot with harsh lighting and visual effects to fake digitality. Earlier, Charlie Chaplin showed us the worker turned robot, the screw-turning gesture that took over his entire body. Back then, it was the factory line, and today it's TikTok. Chaplin becomes a machine, and we become content. Not just automation of labor, but automation of the self. The Mechanical Turk was a robot chess master from the 18th century. For many years, it was exhibited as an automaton, a robot, playing and defeating many challengers, including Napoleon and Benjamin Franklin, until it was eventually revealed to be an elaborate hoax. There was a person hidden inside, a person pretending to be a machine. In the 16th century, there was the golem, a clay humanoid protector of the Jewish community. These days, I wish Palestinians had one too. And even earlier, in ancient Greece, Talos, a massive bronze automaton, patrolled the islands of Crete, cycling its shores and hurling boulders at invaders. His legend sparked tales of lifelike machines, inspiring future inventors like Daedalus to attempt their own artificial creations. Our desire to imitate machines is profoundly tied to our psychology, culture, and philosophy. Machines symbolize perfection and control. They don't make emotional or impulsive errors. They are consistent, efficient, and, in ideal terms, flawless. Humans have often strive to suppress their flaws by mimicking this precision. In some traditions, imitating machine-like behavior meant overcoming base human instincts, emotion, fatigue, lust. Golem or monk-like obedience was seen as a path to purity, like becoming an instrument of God or a vessel for higher power. When we talk about AI, we often ask, is it becoming more human? But maybe the real question should be, are we becoming more like it? The more we interact with the AI and the more it trains us, we are not teaching the machine, we are being taught. As the language models shape the way we talk and make lectures, we begin to adopt their style, efficient, neutral, strangely placeless. Our language is shifting, our behavior are shifting. Our sense of agency is shrinking into a space of computability. It's paradoxical. As we imagine artificial beings, automatons, golems, androids, AI, we begin to mirror those creations to understand them or control them. This also reflects a deep-rooted fear. If machines can be like us, will we become like machines? A reversal that evokes awe and anxiety. There's a story, I actually forgot where I heard it. It might have been the New Models podcast, but I'm not sure. About a scientist and a mouse in a labyrinth. The mouse searches for cheese and over time, through trial and error, learns the shortest path. We might say the mouse solved the maze. But instead, the scientist concluded it was the labyrinth that programmed the mouse. In conclusion, we don't solve Tetris, it's Tetris that programs us. Thank you.